The Deputy Speaker, Jacob Olanya, while presiding over the House, said that the Access to Information Act that would ideally allow journalists to access information at Parliament the way they wish only applies to information in hands of government.
He strongly said he has visited a number of parliaments and he cited the House of Commons. He said that there's a degree of privacy, okay, with a very strong tone, and that hit the final nail.
Olive Kabale, Umani MP for Iganga District.
Yes.
Baka Mugabi, member for MP for Bukoli, and the Deputy Speaker Jacob Olanya be on top of the list who are going to be blacklisted by the media.
Journalists have argued that indeed Parliament is an arm of government and the law covers it right away.
1920.
At a stormy meeting at Parliament, members of the Uganda Parliamentary Press Association voted to blacklist members of Parliament who supported the move to bar their gadgets from the House. Those blacklisted will be treated as enemies of the media, and Mr. Jacob Olanya, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, is enemy number one. It is a rare response from members of the Fourth Estate and an open expression of souring relations between Parliament and the media.
We are here at anybody's favor. That's wrong. We need to tell them why we are here, what we are supposed to do here, and why we are here.
Those who spoke without any serious reason, but categorically criticized as an entirety, you know, the whole media, they don't want sleeping people to be covered. That is the type of person who should be blacklisted.
This is exactly the beginning of violating our rights.
It would ideally be treated lightly, but it comes at a time when the state is drafting a string of legislations that seem to curtail freedom of assembly and expression that also include freedom of the media. The Anti-Terrorism Act, the Electronic Media Act, the Press and Journalist Statute are already restrictive enough to media practitioners. The Access to Information Act has remained a paper tiger, and the Public Order Management Bill, if passed, will add salt to injury.
For the blacklist of MPs who were against our resolution to open up the chambers of Parliament, one against and none abstention. Therefore, the majority take the day.
Journalists were hopeful Parliament will help them address the challenges that come about with the legislations already passed. Events at yesterday's sitting only helped to dash their hopes. Practitioners are blacklisting Iganga District Woman MP Olivia Kwagala Kabale and her Bukoli North counterpart Baka Mugabi. Recent events in the country have seen sour relations between journalists and the state, and several journalists remain permanently handicapped after they were harassed by security operatives. The police have not only confiscated cameras and recorders but have also led in harassing journalists who are labeled allies of the state's opposition forces. Many journalists were beaten, and while covering the Walk to Work protest organized by the opposition leading activists for Change Group. Moses Al Said Wega, Evelyn Namuaya, NBS Television.